Hi, I'm Kim. I'd like you to imagine breaking a bone simply by twisting to grab something, or coughing, or slipping. This is a reality for many people that suffer with osteoporosis. Today, we're going to talk about what osteoporosis is, some of the risk factors, and ways that we can treat it and prevent it. So, what is osteoporosis? Osteoporosis, according to the International Osteoporosis Foundation, is a disease that affects 1 in 3 women and 1 in 5 men. This causes your bones to become brittle and weak, and this is due to our body breaking down bone faster than what it can reproduce. This makes you more susceptible to fractures. Some of the common areas or bones for fractures due to osteoporosis is your hip, spine, and wrists. So let's go over some of the symptoms. There are no symptoms. This is oftentimes known as the silent disease because there's no symptoms. You oftentimes don't know that you have osteoporosis until you experience one of these fractures. Next, let's go over some of the risk factors. Some of the risk factors are non-modifiable, which means you can't control these. This is people over the age of 50, women, especially postmenopausal women, and this is because our bodies decrease the estrogen production, people that have a family history of osteoporosis, and also people that have a smaller body frame. There are also certain health conditions that put you more at risk for this disease, and that can include endocrine diseases such as thyroid diseases and diabetes, gastrointestinal diseases such as celiac or IBS, autoimmune diseases such as rheumatoid arthritis, and then other blood diseases put you at more of a risk. Some of the modifiable factors or factors that we can make changes to are our calcium and vitamin D intake. These two go hand in hand and they help to make our bones stronger. The amount of physical activity. If you are a low exercise level or at a low activity level, you are more at risk, as well as smoking and alcohol use put you at that higher risk level. So, how do we diagnose? According to the National Institute of Arthritis and Musculoskeletal and Skin Disease Center, a DEXA scan is really the only way that we can diagnose osteoporosis. This test is a bone density test, and it's very similar to an x-ray. However, it focuses mostly on the spine and the hips, and it measures the vitamins or the calcium and minerals that are in our bones. So, what kind of treatments can we do if we have osteoporosis or if we want to prevent it? One of the major things that we can do for ourselves is to remain active and participate in weight-bearing activity. This can include walking, Pilates, yoga, or strength training. This puts a stress on the bones and helps to create the bones to be stronger. We can take supplements, including calcium and vitamin D. Again, those two work hand in hand. And then there are medications that we can take, one of them being a hormone replacement for women that have menopause or in menopause, and then also biophosphonates that help rebuild the bone and keep them strong. So prevention. Unfortunately, we can't always prevent osteoporosis. But what we can do is make sure we are being active with those weight-bearing activities, including more calcium and vitamin D in our diets and taking supplements, and then also avoiding alcohol and tobacco. Another big thing that we can do for ourselves to prevent fractures in general is fall prevention. So, we've gone over some of the risk factors, what osteoporosis is, and how we can treat it. So we have different ways that we can keep our bones healthy and strong for our future selves. Thank you.